What up? So recently I did a video talking about the gorilla that was killed because a 4-year-old fell into the enclosure that the gorilla was in, which should have never been allowed to happen in the first place. But there's been a huge outrage on this whole thing of this gorilla getting killed. And I just wanted to comment further on it because before I said I felt like they did the right thing. And I still, to this moment in life and forever, for the rest of my life, will believe that this zoo did the right thing. What people don't understand is people don't understand that gorillas are very powerful animals. Gorillas are very protective animals. A lot of people have said, oh, the gorilla was protecting the little boy, the gorilla was doing this, the gorilla was doing that. But the problem is that all the idiots that are sitting there screaming or yelling or hollering at the gorilla, all it takes is for one of those people to startle that gorilla more than it already is, because there's something in its pen that's not supposed to be there, for that gorilla to freak the fuck out. Now, then there's the people who say, hey, we should tranquilize the gorilla. Well, yet again, people who don't understand things don't get that tranquilizing a gorilla, which is that size, is not going to knock him out immediately. It's going to take time. So when that gorilla gets hit with that tranquilizer, what you have to realize is that gorilla going to go crazy? Is it going to get angry? Is it going to get aggressive? Chances are, no matter what anybody wants to say, that gorilla with one hand could crush that little boy. With one hand. People don't get how strong these animals really are. These animals should be in the wild. That's where they're supposed to be, and we bring them and we put them in cages. The problem for me here is that, yes, everybody is blaming this child's mother, and you are all free to do that all you want to. I have no problem with that. But what you all should be doing is you should all be wondering why these zoos don't have these enclosures completely closed off to the public. Why there's not a person at the zoo working near every one of these enclosures that do have openings in them. It's like, hey, I'm going to leave a fucking hole here, and I'm going to expect nobody to ever fucking go into it or ever do any of this stuff. Yes, we all know right from wrong, but a 4-year-old doesn't. Yes, this woman should have been watching her kid more. It happens. There's not one time in your fucking life as a parent where your child has not gotten away from you, has not done something you didn't want them to do, did not get hurt because you turned your fucking head. There's not one time that did not fucking happen to you. And any of you parents out there that say that shit's not happened, you're a fucking lie. The fact of the matter is that they did the right thing. You had no choice but to kill the gorilla. It is what it is. It's just sad to me that we're going to sit here and we're going to give an uproar over a gorilla being killed to save a 4-year-old boy's life. But all these murders that are going on across the United States or across the fucking world, half of you people won't say nothing. Half of you people don't give a fuck. You don't care about nothing else. But you will sit here and you'll stick up for an animal. Now don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that it was right that the gorilla was killed. I think that it was wrong the gorilla was killed because there should have never been an opening in the enclosement. There should have not been an opening. Was it right they killed him because of there being an opening in it? Yes, it was right. But on the whole, everybody is right. The gorilla should not have had to have died. But this is where you people need to start going after the zoo, and you need to start blaming the zoo and pushing for them to get better fucking procedures in place to where there's no fucking openings for a wild fucking animal. It's the dumbest fucking shit I've ever fucking seen. It's kind of like the case a couple years back from California where the fucking animals were able to climb up over the fucking cage. Why the fuck would the cage be low enough for the fucking animals to get out? It's stupid. It's fucking ridiculous. I don't understand why the fuck people are going so fucking crazy on this shit. It's fucking ridiculous. It's actually getting fucking annoying because it's common sense. It's common sense. Here's what I want you to do. If you ever have a loved one fucking killed by another person in this world, don't go fucking seeking the death penalty, motherfucker. Don't do that. Don't do that shit. You ever have one of your loved ones attacked by someone, don't go fucking beat that other person to death after finding out about it. You have your kid fucking attacked by a fucking grown-up. Don't go fucking beat the shit out that person who did it. Don't do that, because that's just the same fucking thing. It's the same fucking thing. That dog that bit your fucking child that you want to fucking kick's head off, don't fucking do that, because that's the same fucking thing. The fact is that in all these cases, when you look at it, certain things have to be done. Certain things need to be done. I want to see anybody, and I'll go into a fucking gorilla cage and walk up to a gorilla and fucking go take that little boy from him. Chances are that little boy wasn't getting taken from that gorilla, because that gorilla wasn't going to let go of him. He was going to try and protect him, like people have said, but he wasn't going to let fucking go of him. He was going to protect that little boy as much as he possibly could. And that's all there is to it. So what's the other alternative to it? Let the little boy live with the gorilla for fucking ever? I don't think so. But yeah, I mean, it's just amazing to me how much this video, or this whole thing, has sparked such an outrage, when there's other things in the world that none of you give a shit about. You don't fucking care about none of it. It makes no logical sense. You will go to the ends of the earth to save an animal over a human life. But if a human fucking kills a human, fuck it, who cares? Let's go on about our day. Let's go fucking play with our iPhone. Let's go fucking, fucking do whatever the fuck it is you fucking do. I don't know. It just really fucking irritates me that people are this way. But hey, that's my opinion, and that's how it goes. I'm going to live by it. I'm going to stick with it, and that's all I got to say. I just needed to go ahead and vent a little bit more about that. If you got any opinions about it, go ahead and leave them below. If you liked the video, like it. If you don't, dislike it. I don't give a fuck. I'll holla at you later. Peace!